Hi everybody. I'm back at a place that I came earlier in the year. I think it was early spring, and I found two structures at that time that I thought were pretty neat. And I'm back here today, and there's 5 new structures. So let's check these out. It's a really cool area, and I'll explore it with you. So here we go. Okay, first thing, let's look at this horizontal tree right there. Horizontal tree. This is like a little, it's like a little wall. I hope the light's okay in here. We'll see. It's like a little wall right here blocking the way to this structure here. This one is new. It wasn't here when I came earlier in the year, and it is just made out of one large tree that goes up into a Y. You can see the Y branch right there. It goes up into a Y, and the top portion of the Y right there goes into a steeple. Goes into a steeple right there, and you can see that it's worn inside of it. This is a really neat area. What else do we see in here? Broken branches, that's not growing here. It's placed. There is a couple growing trees that looks like they've been pinned down against this other. Looks like a small pine there. And let's go around the back side of it. Let's hit the back side of this. See what it looks like from the back side. This one's so camouflaged you can't really... There you can see the inside of where I just was showing you. There's an inside there. This area is like during spring runoff. It looks like three or four different creeks merge. So this worn stuff in here is actually creeks. So this is like deep creeks run through here, and if it was really high water, this whole thing would be a wash. So there's that right there. That's the structure there that you can see. And then let's walk over here to the second structure, which is right there. You can see me walking up on it. Right here. So there it is. You can see a Y branch right there. Something's moving up on the hill in there. I just heard some movement up there. Could be a deer. Just sounded like 2 steps, but like I said, it could be a deer or something up there. There's an arch right there. An arch that moves down into that structure. And there's a high piece that could be a steeple poking out there. Some fresh trees that have been brought in. Not real fresh. You can see that the leaves are dying. And let's get a better look at this. Okay, there's the opening. And this tree was once living right here. It might still be alive a little bit, but it goes into a big arch and bends down, and the tip of it is right there. And then all of these have been brought in to create the structure, and then there's the top of it again and the inside of it. So inside of this is a stack of rocks, and at one time there was a fire in there, but now it's a stack of rocks with fresh wood piled on top of the fireplace. Really interesting. And if you'll notice, there's a ring of rocks going around the outside of this. Here's another Y branch sticking out. All of these are broken. have been carted in. Here's the other side of it. Here's the other side of this structure. You can see that piece, that big piece is going up, and it actually ends up in a Y right up there. Don't know if you can see it. I wish the light was better, but I've got plenty to show you. So let's look over here. Walking across a creek bed. And right over here, about 15 meters away from that one, is another one. And I love it. This one's pretty big. Right here, there's a main beam running up and out into the top right there, and it's kind of a high part. And let's go over this way a little bit. There's the inside of it. See if I can get back and give you a better view. Okay, there it is. All broken. It's got a nice opening in the front. It's built back against this living set of trees here. And oh, look at that. That's cool. That is shoved in between a Y. There's just a hanger there. And let's see what else is over here. Here's another side of it. Let's go in and look around a little bit. So, really cool. Really neat in here. Okay, let's take a little walk over to another one. I'm going to be walking up, like I said, this is a rocky creek bed type of a deal, / wash. But let me go over here, walk over. It's just a short walk. I won't be going through here for too long. Okay, and then we come upon this. If you can see it right up there. I found this one earlier, but also right over here there's a whole bunch of other things going on. So let's go check it out. This one's been broken there, folded over into kind of a triangle. There's another one right here that's been bent over. That one's bent over. And it looks like it's been held by that one that's been broken. That one's been broken and looks like it held that arch down. And then there's a bunch of sticks here piled up all in one direction. Looks like almost the beginning of a structure there. Okay, back over to this side. And look at this. This is interesting. This is the one that I found earlier in the year. And I wasn't really sure about it because there's so much rope use on this. And it's really interesting. I'll just show it to you. You can be the judge. There's a lot of rope use on this, but the area is so interesting. Okay, what I mean by rope use, let's show you what I'm talking about. Here's the rope use, but notice all of these are broken. They are broken, and they're stuffed in between the Ys there. There's a Y branch on the ground. There's an arch there as well, arch going down into the river. Okay, but back to this guy. Looks almost like there's a window here too. See if I can go around this tree and give you a better view. Okay, there it is. It's, oh my gosh. Look at that. I never noticed that. Look at that high up there. If you can see that, that is a Y branch again. A Y branch right there. And that is tied. I wish I could see that better. Let's see if we can. I hope you can see that. There's red twine and white, red and white rope. Let's call it rope. Okay, see if I can get it. Red and white rope, which is tying this Y branch to that Y branch. Okay, it's very interesting. And then here's some more rope usage here. It's red rope. And there's a blue bottle cap sitting in there. And another blue bottle cap right there. And some more rope use here. The red twine. Here's another, looks like a fire pit, but once again it's got some rocks thrown in it and some sticks thrown on top of it. Here's the other side of this structure. Some rope use right there. And but they're all broken. It's so interesting, I guess. And some two different types of cordage. But this is what's really interesting that I didn't notice before. That's that Y branch that I was telling you about that's tied up with another Y branch, and that's probably 12 feet in the air. I've got the camera with my arms extended and it's still about, you know, still a ways up there. But they've got a branch stuffed between this new branch growth sticking out here, new branch growth, and it goes over there and is wedged between these two living trees. And then inside of it, there's the blue bottle cap, and there is some ashes in there, but it's been, looks like there's been some rocks thrown on it.